Hello, friends. Namaste. In our next episode on Torkom Saraydarian's teaching and the book study, today I'm going to cover another topic, a very important topic from Torkom's book, Spring of Prosperity. The book, Spring of Prosperity. And the topic is how to keep prosperity in flow, or the 14 rules that will help you to enjoy money and increase it. So let's start. All the things which I'm going to read, it's exactly the wordings of Torkom and without any change. The following 14 rules will help you to enjoy your money and increase it to serve those who are in need. The first is keep your vessels pure. Second, increase the flow of light, of love, and of beauty. Third, share your prosperity. Fourth, do not make money from pornographic materials. Fifth, do not make money selling hallucinogenic drugs or marijuana. Sixth, do not make money from prostitution. Seventh, do not sell alcohol and never advertise it. Eighth, do not encourage smoking tobacco and do not sell it. Ninth, do not make money from gambling. 10th, do not make money by stealing, lying, bribery, or by any other dishonest means. 11th, do not be greedy. 12th, do not exploit people. 13th, be economical. 14th, use your money for the glory of the one who is the source of all that exists. Money gained by wrong means is your liability, is your debt. We pay a very high price for the abundance we collect by unrighteous means. Let's elaborate each rule and understand in detail. The first rule, keep your vessels pure. This means to keep your physical body clean inside and out, to keep your emotions pure and joyful, to keep your mind positive and clean, and to think in terms of beauty, goodness, truth, and simplicity. The second rule, increase the flow of light, of love, of beauty, of money by raising your ability to meet greater needs, by deepening your love, and by increasing your magnetic field. The third rule, share your prosperity on all levels: spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. To those who give will be given. The fourth rule, do not make money from pornographic materials. Those who lower the morality of people prepare a generation of failures who weigh heavily on the shoulders of those who are sane. Increasing crime creates an atmosphere in which prosperity remains a dream. The bankruptcy of nations is due to the immorality of its leaders and of those who elect them and accept them. So do not make money from pornographic materials. The fifth rule, do not make money selling hallucinogenic drugs or marijuana. This is a very dishonest means to make money. No one will enjoy money which is made by destroying people's minds, families, and futures. Prosperity will evaporate in a society which is composed of drug sellers and drug users. The sixth rule, do not make money from prostitution. In all ages, civilizations have disappeared because of the misuse of creative energy. Prostitution destroys the sense of responsibility, It destroys future generations. Prostitution leads people to related crimes and lowers the dignity of man and woman. Prostitution is an open door for infectious diseases, both physical and moral. A prostitute is a source of pollution to those with whom he or she lays. Money made in prostitution will bring you heavy karmic retribution. The seventh rule: do not sell alcohol and never advertise it or encourage people to use it. Millions of people are daily falling into the pit of alcoholism, destroying their own future, destroying their families and children, and eventually becoming burdens around the necks of other people. Prosperity cannot be developed by and among those people who have no respect for their bodies and loved ones, and who walk on the path of failure. The eighth rule: do not encourage the use of tobacco and do not smoke or sell it. Smoking tobacco sometimes is considered a harmless pleasure. It is not harmless, it is an act of polluting yourself and others. Tobacco not only harms the mechanism of your body but also lowers your striving toward perfection. You cannot be prosperous by hurting people or hurting yourself. You can be prosperous if your body becomes less polluted. Prosperity is purity. Prosperity is health. Prosperity is energy. Prosperity is control. Prosperity is mastery. The ninth rule: do not make money gambling. Gambled money always has two emanations attached to it. One is the emanation of the loser, and the other is the emanation of the winner. Feelings of remorse, hatred, anger, depression, and attachment are emanated from the aura of the loser. This emanation attaches itself to the money for a long time. It increases every time a new similar emanation is added to it. The emanation of the winner is greed. Greed is like a bug which sucks your blood and poisons you. This emanation attaches itself to the money which carries it wherever it goes. When such money is in your pocket, your aura will have a hard time reconciling with it because it will continuously infect it. Once your aura is infected with such an emanation, it stays there for a long time and pollutes your nature. Can you imagine how much pollution is spread by gamblers and gambling places? You do not need such money. It is a cursed money, or cursed money cannot add to your prosperity. The 10th rule: do not make money by stealing, lying, bribery, or by any other dishonest means. For a while, karma tolerates you to make money by these means, but then it wipes away all that you gained plus all that you had before. Those who steal increase their debt. Those who lie destroy the bridge through which they must proceed on the path of their evolution. Stealing, lying, and bribery are three brothers who spread misfortune and eventually lead their boss into destruction. A person can only be really prosperous if his income is based upon his true self image, dedication, and service. The 11th rule: do not be greedy. When you are greedy, you are overtaxing your body, heart, and brain, and you are pressuring others. This is a violation against your health. To be greedy means to obey a post hypnotic suggestion of greed. A greedy person is never satisfied with what he has. He works for things that he will never use and never thinks that he even has them. He is a psychological beggar and is impelled by fear and by post hypnotic suggestions. A greedy person cannot enjoy what he has because greed keeps him always in worry, anger, and tension. One cannot be prosperous in the company of greedy people. Greed leads into totalitarianism and darkens your vision for the future of your soul. The 12th rule: do not exploit people. Do not use your position, your intelligence, your knowledge, or your rank to misuse people. One cannot be prosperous and in abundance if he hurts people for his selfish reasons. The universe runs on solid principles. Exploitation is a violation of these principles. Exploitation is injustice. It is the result of a lack of the sense of responsibility. Exploitation is greed, heartlessness, and the lack of respect for human dignity. When people around you are exploited, very soon you will see inflation and real depression. Exploitation eventually ends in revolution, destruction, and in various crimes. Justice never exploits people. Where there is no justice, there is no real prosperity. One cannot build a house on sand. Justice is the foundation of all construction. The 13th rule: be economical. Economy is the right usage of your resources so that they bring blessings for others and yourself and increase your and others' creative potential. The 14th rule: use your money for the glory of the one who is the source of all that exists. Money is creative energy. It helps the creative forces of nature to bring us more beauty. It helps creative people to create more beauty. It is only in increasing beauty that man will have unending prosperity and abundance. When you observe these 14 rules, which are the result of millennia of experience, you will find the way to prosperity. You may have less income than many others, but you will enjoy every bit of it and not lose it through sickness, accidents, or natural calamities. Thus, abundance can be enjoyed only if one has a healthy body, a pure heart, positive emotions, a well cultivated mind, right motives, right plan, honest living, generosity, and harmonious relationships. When one lives in abundance with a pure conscience, he eventually discovers a very important secret. He realizes that nothing belongs to him. Everything is given to him for right distribution and usage. Then he will realize two things. First, he will realize that he belongs to nobody. It is after such a realization that the fever of ownership or to own things will reveal itself with all its tragedy and comedy. He will see that the only thing he must have is the sense of responsibility and wisdom to live a righteous life, a life of beauty, goodness, and simplicity. Second, he will realize that the source of abundance is within him. The higher treasures of life, love, light, beauty, simplicity, gratitude, honesty, nobility, solemnity, and grandeur radiate out from the source within. All abundance is the result of our increasing light, wisdom, love, compassion, and our right need. Be a treasure, a source of abundance for yourself and for the world. Hope you enjoyed these 14 rules to keep the flow of prosperity in your life. And thank you for connecting to Torkom's ageless wisdom teachings through this book, Spring of Prosperity. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.